Okay, so I was totally wrong in my last video. So this is going to be the topic of the century. People are going to be talking about this probably 100 years from now. So if you've seen the leaked government reports, they are suggesting that this may last up to 18 months. And that is crazy, insane. And what I want to talk about today is how to weather the upcoming economic storm, the impending doom. Okay, so if you have an online business, you're going to have to make some shifts. We're going to talk about that here today to really roll with the punches, so to speak. Now, my opinion is no matter what business that you get in over the next year, I think that very few businesses are going to be able to escape the downturn. But with that said, if you go in do the right things, I think you can not only survive, but thrive. Come out better than when you went in, stronger, faster, and smarter. So my name is Dan Brock, the Deadbeat, a super affiliate. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. So here are the things that I've learned to do when businesses go bad, when things turn sour. Now, during the last downturn, 2008, I actually did really well. So first things first, you have to really protect your mind. This is the most important thing out of everything I have to offer you here in this video. Turn off the news. Okay, turn off the news. Over the last 10 days, I've noticed I've been waking up and I'm buying into the whole thing. Like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? I'm going into Yahoo News, Google. And whenever I do that, I just start to freak out. I went and bought a semi-automatic shotgun because of this. All right. I even had the idea, like maybe I should get a storage freezer just in case the world ends. I'm going to have some chicken and some eggs to survive with. Of course, didn't do that. But these are the thoughts that come into your mind when you see nothing but negative things that suggest the world is going to come to an end. So it's like, I got to stock up, I got to prepare. And when you're in that mindset, right, you're not going to do anything. You will do nothing productive. And more on that in just a second. Now, once the news is gone, we're going to go on to tip number 2, and that is cut off or eliminate any non-essential bills. Okay, go into your personal credit card right now. Make this your homework. Matter of fact, I'm giving you homework. All right, so pick one thing today that you can cancel in your personal account. There's got to be something. For me, I had like an audiobook thing going. It was like $15 a month. I had like 3 or 4 credits built up. So I was like, I'm going to cancel it. Worry about that later. Now, you'd be surprised what canceling just one thing can do for your positive outlook on life, because that'll start motivate you to find other things that you can trim out that you don't need to do. So write this on a piece of paper right now. Close one thing that I don't need. All right, you'll thank yourself later. And this leads me into tip number 3, and that is to double down on your disciplines, okay? This is why I've been able to weather storms. This is why I am well prepared over the next year or so to really take action when most people are scared, because I've been ready for this. I've been making myself ready for this downturn over the last, I'd say, 3 to 4 years or more. So things you got to focus on are doubling down on your financial discipline, double down on your nutrition, your sleep, the things you listen to. Like start listening to positive mindset oriented things on YouTube. Just type in motivation speeches. In my opinion, this is the time where this matters most. All right. You should be doing it during normal times, but now it's even more important. And more importantly, avoid the temptation of being lazy and doing nothing. Okay. I believe what's going to happen right now is people are used to staying home. They're used to not working as hard as they normally have. People's work ethics are going to decline. Now, there is a time to be lazy. I'm the world's laziest online super affiliate. I mean, I shouldn't even be preaching about this, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. I've learned when it is time to buckle down and when it's time to be lazy. Right now is the time to buckle down. So over the next year or so, this is where you have to really develop that work ethic. Most people are going to be getting soft. Now, what that means is when it's time for everyone to shoot out of this thing, you are going to be way far ahead of them, and that'll give you a massive, massive competitive advantage over everybody. Now, tip number 4 or 5 is get yourself a nice new robe, because you're going to be seeing a lot more of it while we are all stuck at home. So I got me a new one. Look at that. Woo, looking good. And the next tip is to consider holding back on investing in things like stock and real estate for the time being. Now, I should listen to my own advice. Over the last week or so, I put about 5% of my net worth into various companies like Berkshire Hathaway, Coca-Cola, Disney. I even took a little bit of a risk and went for some Carnival Cruise Line stock, but I'm not a financial advisor, so do that at your own risk. These are just the things that I like, okay? So the idea is you want to buy companies on the cheap. Now, that is arguable right now. Just because there's a drop in price doesn't mean it's a good deal right now. But what I'm going to be doing is now kind of taking it easy on the investments. I feel like I've put enough in at this time so that when it does rebound, if I miss you're not supposed to time the market anyway, but if I miss that bottom, I'm still feel like, I did what I said I would do, and that is to be aggressive in times of fear. But with that said, I recommend you take caution over the next week or two. We don't really know which direction this thing is going to go. It could be getting better. It could be getting worse. I think about the next 2 weeks, we'll find out for sure. But take that with a grain of salt because I was so wrong in the last video. Now, with that said, the best investment you can ever make is in yourself. This is the time to start putting money into your education and your business, okay? You should be doing that anyway, but right now you will see the best return when everyone else is afraid to invest and to expand into the marketplace. This is your time. So double down in that. Also, I think an investment you can't go wrong with is investing into other people. I think a lot of people are going to be losing their jobs over the next month to a year. I think we're going to have some increased unemployment. What that means is that labor prices are going to come down and you'll be able to get some very high quality work for about a significantly reduced rate. So that is going to be a great investment. All right. So consider investing in other people. Maybe consider building out your team. This is something I've been doing over the last month or so. So I've taken on some more people that can help me grow the Deadbeat brand, my affiliate business, and all the things in between, my software company that I've been working on. Great place that you can search right now. I've been finding people to work really cheap. Upwork. Like, I'm getting so many bids. It's crazy. I'm putting in small things for like getting videos made. It is crazy how many people are applying, and you can get it so cheap, dirt cheap right now. And I think this is going to continue for a while. Now, next tip is to consider offering lower ticket products. So if you're an affiliate, consider maybe adding some lower tier or lower price products into your websites, your funnels, whatever it be. If you have your own products, maybe consider making a lower priced offer to give the people, because people are going to be, I think, scarce with money. They're going to be afraid. They won't have confidence to spend the money, whether it be on something they need, something to improve their lives. Because of that, if you have a lower priced product, I think you'll be able to kind of keep going when you might have trouble making sales otherwise. So that's something I'm doing. I'll talk about it in a second. And number 10, whatever this is, and that is maybe consider going into markets which are going to be hot while people are stuck at home, or over the next year or two, as people need more income, ways to make money online, or job opportunities, or things like entertainment, hobbies. I read the other day, like Legos are doing really well because people have nothing to do. I think it's going to be smart for you to focus on those markets, not only over the next weeks, but for many years to come, because a lot of these markets are hot outside of this, but right now they are even hotter. So consider that. Some things off the top of my head here: piano courses, guitar, musical courses, home gym training, even gym equipment is actually doing pretty well. Believe it or not, like actual physical gym equipment, how to start online business, software services, done for you marketing things that are lower price but get results. All of these are going to do really well during this time. So maybe consider doing that for yourself. Now, just a quick self-promotional thing here. In about 7 days, I'm releasing a new program about how to make ClickBank affiliate sites so you can do just what I talked about. So I think these are the markets that are going to do really well: virtual goods, ClickBank offers. So originally this was going to be $1,000 program, but because we have this lean time right now, your investment will be much, much more affordable. With that said, my name is Dan Barak, the Deadbeat Super Affiliate. Keep an eye out for my most recent videos somewhere around here. Subscribe. It's time for me to go back to sleep. See you guys later.